Hey guys, the Langbanger here. I wanted to show you guys the deck that I used at YCS Toronto. I ended up going 5-3 on Saturday. It was really unfortunate what I lost to. I lost to Exodia, I lost to Dark World, and I lost to Girgia. Now, by using dragons, two of those decks I automatically would lose to. Exodia, not really much I can do. I was going to side Royal Decrees, but I decided against it because I was looking around the room in Toronto and I didn't see a lot of Chain Burn, Countdown, stall decks in general, stuff that I would want to side Decree in for. So I decided against it, decided to spice up my side deck some more, and I ended up paying for it. Now, I was pretty much defenseless against Dark World, so they could do whatever they wanted. If I didn't have my hand traps, that was that. Against Girgia, once again, they could set the armor, set a bunch of back rows, and it would be really hard for me to come back. And Exodia, it was the one that Jarrell Winston used at Worlds. It's pretty much Countdown, but minus the countdowns and adding the Exodia pieces and then a little more draw. So it was using Hope for Escape, Reckless Greed, and so on. So it was really unfortunate I lost to those decks. I did beat all the meta decks that I played against. I went 4-0 against Agents, and then I beat 4-0 against Hero. I don't know why I keep saying that, and one Agent. I apologize on that. So my main board, Night Assailant, just another target to go with Torgod. It's especially needed in here. And when I say it, I mean another target for Torgod, because you're milling cards from your deck. You especially cannot just use 2 Torgod when singing. Odds are you're going to mill one of those cards and something's going to be dead. So that just does not work. Jane, I used that because I thought Thunder King was going to be rampant. It was used at the event a lot, but after the event, I would actually cut Jane from the deck, probably putting in another MST. Just because, as I said, all the decks that I lost to, they were just mass set back rowing. 2 out of the 3, I should say. So I just feel like the third MST would actually work out. Nothing to go over in the main deck, really. The side deck, DD Crows, I cited that for windups. I don't know. Electric Viruses for the mirror match, and Dino Rabbit because you can take Dolka, Logia, etc., and just get through. Fossil Dino, it was kind of a random choice, but I felt like against all these big decks, I would be able to set this card, and my opponent would be thinking, oh, it's a Raikou, so they'll play around the Raikou, but then the Fossil Dino will just get them. So I actually did not use Fossil Dino once the entire tournament. Soul Taker, good against dragons and heroes. Simple as that. Mind Control, I like that card for the mirror match. It's also cool to take some dinosaurs and stuff like that, make them negate. So I did not play against Rabbit, so that card also was not used. Now, the cards that I used the most, the third MST and Double Dust Tornado. I brought those cards in majority of my games because I was playing against heroes. I played against them 4 times and it put in work. Most hero decks were able to go Summon Stratos or Alias, set 3 to 4. These cards, as I said, put in work. They won me the duels because they had so much hate for against my deck. It was just unreal. The next card, Leeching the Light, I thought the card was going to be good against agents, also possibly dragons and heroes, but I sided them in, didn't see them once, so I would cut those out as well. And then the third DD Crow. Sorry, that was out of order. The extra deck, nothing crazy there. Originally I wasn't using the Queen Dragon Dijin, but I figure, hey, it's a dragon, I can remove it from metal if need be. The effect is pretty cool as well, so why not add it? Yeah, that's really all I have for you. Originally I wasn't using Gaia Dragon either, but that's because I didn't have one. I picked one up about a week or 2 ago, so that automatically went in. Not sure how often I brought out the sinkers. I may have brought out Black Rose once, and that might have been it. And also, I actually did not exceed summon a whole lot. If I didn't have tour guide, more than likely I wasn't exceed summoning. Yeah, that's really all I have for you. So let me know what you guys think of my deck list. I should be going to YCS Indianapolis. I do plan on using this deck again, but as I said, I'm gonna add in a third MST to the main, mess around with the side. I can probably minus the 2 fossil, the 2 leeching, maybe a crow, maybe siding a third maxi, third Veiler, just for the wind up matchup, and maybe just any other random stuff that I would go against, and pretty much just hope for the best. I may end up switching decks just because it is rough to go into an event and using a deck that you can't use any traps in. That's another reason I didn't have any in the side deck pretty much besides Dust Tornado. It just feels so awkward to have to side those cards in, and pretty much, my deck is a beater deck. I don't want to be setting cards so much, so I just want to play cards that I can play on my turn and go for the gold. So thank you guys for watching this video. Let me know what you think about everything that I said. Let me know if I ran into you at Toronto. I met a lot of you guys. It was a whole lot of fun, and that's all I have for you. Have a good day, and be sure to subscribe. Peace.